Welcome back for another video for the Everglades hat. This video we're going to talk about reading charts. As you can see, I have the chart here in front of us. So let's talk about a few rules for reading charts. So each box represents a stitch, and each row represents a row of your knitting. Each symbol has meaning, so you want to look for the legend. In this pattern, the legend can be found on page 2. So here we have the symbols or the words that'll be used in the written rows. Here's our symbols, and then here's their meaning. And more than just their meaning, it's how to execute them. Every chart will provide you with a legend. Okay, back to the chart. Now the numbers outside of the grid indicate the row number or the stitch number. They also, on the row numbers, indicate where you begin reading that row. So because we're working in the round, all of the rows will begin reading from the right side of the chart. Also, all charts are read from the bottom up. So as you can see here, we start with row 1 up to 16. So grab your chart and let's have a look. Let's talk a little bit about some of the tips for working with charts. So one of the first things I would do with this particular chart is get it close to the legend. So I would fold mine in half and make myself a new photocopy so that I have my legend and my chart close together. The next thing I would do in this chart in particular, there are lots of knit stitches here that are right all together, and you really have, most of the time, you don't want to recount them every time. So one tip I have is I count them once and write it down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this one's going to be 8, 6, and 4. And on this row 9, all of that group of knit stitches is following the decrease. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it will decrease the same as the first half. So that makes it a little bit easier. And then I would say to myself, well, that is a really unique looking symbol. What does that mean? So we go over here, and that one is going to be knit 3 together. And these are all the same here. So I have 4 times that I do that. And then the other one goes the other way, and it's going to be this SK2PO. And it tells you right here how to do that. So that'll be easy for you. Another thing that folks find helpful in helping them keep track of where they are is to somehow make marks on the side, or use a product called highlighter tape, which is a removable. You can put it up and down and move it up as your rows move up. I found for myself that this chart became pretty intuitive. So after the first maybe 1.5 times through the chart. I didn't have to pay super close attention. So I hope that information is helpful for you, because I can't wait to see all your hats completed.